What's going on YouTube? So today we're going to be doing the oil change on a 2013 Genesis Coupe 2.0 Turbo. We're going to be using Royal Purple Synthetic 5W30. Here we go. What I like to do is, before I start, I like to release any pressure that's built up. Just open your cap, make sure it's a little loose. Be easier to pour out as well. So what you want to do is you want to take off your oil drain plug, 17mm socket, and then let it drain out completely. Reinstall your plug, then pull your oil filter, let that drain out, reinstall your new oil filter. Then fill the car up, let it warm up to operating temperature. So let's do that now. Alright, got your plug out. As you can see, it's definitely time to change it.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so like I said, you're just going to let that run out until it's all gone. And then replug it and move on to the oil filter. The way this works is this tool right here will expand. And then you'll use a regular drive to, basically it'll tighten as you turn it, and you'll be able to either loosen or tighten an oil filter. And I have several new oil filters laying around the house, and I decided to go with this one. I have some other K&Ns I usually use too, but I've had this one for the longest. The thing about the Genesis Coupe is that it's pretty cool is that if you also have a Honda, the oil filters are the same. Like I have a Del Sol and like a 95 Accord. The oil filters are exactly identical. So that's something that works out in my favor, since I have all these parts laying around. Where you going, buddy? Come here. You want to make sure that there's no extra gasket stuff or anything like that left on there before you install the new one. You also want to use some of your new oil and rub it on your new oil filter before you install it. Okay. We went ahead and put some oil inside the filter and around the surface of the ring, and now I'm going to reinstall it. Yeah, so I just got done putting in my Royal Purple. Everything's good. Just want to make sure that you run the engine, let it warm up to operating temperature, and then check for leaks. You'll see in the video that I used a container for my oil. I couldn't find my oil pan, so I just used one of them big ass lunch boxes. Whatever works for you. Make sure that you let your car warm up to operating temperature, run it. Afterwards, give it a good ride, and then you know, the next day check your level if you got to top off if you're a little low. 4 quarts should do it because there's still oil in the turbo lines, and then once you go to do your next interval change, you should flush out everything. You could always do oil flush too if you chose to. I just did it. This should be good enough. But yeah, stay tuned, more videos, like and subscribe.